Entity number 5. This entity is made out of flesh from its previous victims. Its name is the Wretch. It lurks in dark rooms throughout the backrooms, such as level 1 and 7. These monsters have an infectious touch. If you are to touch them, or if they are to touch you, then you will go through a painful process of decomposition. Your body tissue will slowly start to leak out of your body and surround your skin. Soon your skin will almost melt off, leaving you just with your insides showing. This is called the Wretch process. There is no cure. If you are to get touched by one of these beasts, you may as well pray to any god you believe in, because you aren't making it out of this one alive. Soon after the Wretch process is complete, you will turn into one of them. Wretches look almost like a genetically modified zombie, with their permanent smile and their wide eyes. They lurk in the shadows and dark rooms, because it is their primal hunting ground. They have extremely good eyesight in the dark, so this means they are prone to being dazed by any sudden flash of bright lights. Also, never try to outmuscle them. They are 5 times stronger than the average human. You will only be prolonging the inevitable. If you are to see these beasts, you have a few options. 1. Run away. They are not as fast as you, so running is a good choice. Or 2. Hide. Their sense of smell is not the greatest, since their eyesight is so great. Stay clear of them, and you just might survive. Entity number 4. This entity is only found in one room, and that is level fun. The entity, whose name is the Particular, are tall monsters made of thick yellow rubberish skin. The Particular is a terrifying monster. These entities are very similar to the Wretches, but do what they do 100 times better. The Particulars aren't just strong, but fast as well. They can run nearly as fast as a human for only a few seconds before getting tired and slowing down. These entities are not only physically capable of catching you, but they are also smart. Really smart. They will make a cake out of human remains from previous victims, then set them up on tables, resembling a party cake. For some unlucky explorers, they will draw curious to the cake and walk close to it. Once close enough, a swarm of Particulars will ambush you, leaving you with little room to escape. Just like the Wretches. If a Particular touches you, then you are already dead. There is no cure. A slow, painful process is in order. After you get touched by them, you will slowly lose your skin, for it to only be replaced by a tough rubberish yellow shell. You will no longer be your formal self. You will crave flesh and seek it out at all costs. Once the human is fully turned into a Particular, they will carve out a section of their face to make it look like eyes and a wide mouth. Particulars are only on level fun, so you will rarely run into them. But if you are unlucky enough to land yourself here, then I beg that God has mercy on your soul. Entity number 3. Although there is not much known about this entity, it is still scary nonetheless. Its name is the Watcher. Resides inside level 9, which is called the suburbs. The Watchers are spider-like creatures that have 8 legs and an eyeball as a head. They walk around exclusively at nighttime for prey. They eat other entities as well as humans. Stay clear of their path and hide inside a house and they will be unable to get you. Although stay clear of windows. This goes for every level of the backrooms, but this level could be extra dangerous, as watchers stand in at 17 feet tall. They are extremely fast, so running away is not an option. Stick to the shadows and inside building and you should make it out okay. They only come out during the nighttime due to their sensitive eye. Watch out for them. Keep your eyes peeled. Because they are on the lookout for you. And they are on the hunt. Be careful. Entity number 2. This is arguably one of the most known entities, as it was summed up very well on Kane Pixel's channel. This entity is known as the Howler. The Howler lurks around in many levels. Most noticeably in level 0, which is the most common starting room for anyone that just arrived in the backrooms. The Howler is seen as a very lengthy black monster made out of loose cables. It has a very recognizable scream that you can hear from very far away. Here it is now. Entity number 1. This entity personally scares the shit out of me. But that's besides the point. His name is Pinhead. Or entity number 832. Pinhead is basically Freddy Krueger from the Nightmare on Elm Street series, but 10 times more scary. He is a very frail monster who feasts on a human while they are asleep. He will appear in the dream and try to make the person give up on life in every way possible to make them weaker and to make them easier to kill while they are asleep. Pinhead will fill the person's dreams with terrible things to try to get the person to break mentally. If he appears in your dreams, you must be strong. Be as positive as possible. If you grow more positive and sure in yourself that you will survive them, Pinhead cannot harm you. In the real world he is a very skinny and weak monster. You can easily beat him in a fist fight. But if you are to listen to Pinhead, that all hope is lost in your dreams, then all will be lost for you in the real world. Pinhead will become stronger than you after feasting on your weakness while you were asleep. And then once you are weak enough to the point where you cannot move, Pinhead will slowly consume you while you are alive. All you have to do is think positive and believe in yourself. If you don't, then you will meet one of the most gruesome deaths a person can imagine.